Imagine camping in a forest with your friends after a long, long hike. You set up your camp, you set up your fire, and it feels so nice and warm next to that fire. You decide to drift off to sleep right next to the fire, but even then, you wake up a few minutes later from cold sweats and you look around you, the entire forest is in flames. Today, we'll be talking about the importance of fire safety, and we'll be briefly talking about how wildfires run rampant, the causes of humans being the main reason of California wildfires, and lastly, how to learn fire safety and good counters to stopping fires, to be preemptive about it. Our first problem is hoarding, a hoarding issue in families and houses. Once someone begins to hoard it in their house, fire hazards begin to spread all over the house. It's easier to ignite. There's more fuel for the fire to spread. It will spiral out of control very fast. Written by the CTIF on July 1st, 2021, they state the disregard of fire spread and the code of deregulation of hoarding has been increasing for 3 years prior since 2018. As well, the ease of fire spreading. Written by UCI on June 6, 2022, they state exactly, human ignited fires grow more rapidly and release more energy as they're growing, because as often sparked under conditions hotter or drier. During natural fires, there are certain occasions such as lightning strikes that will hit down on the earth and start on a fire, but during those lightning strikes, it is often countered by the moist temperature, or the moist atmosphere, and the rain. So humans are the bigger threat to causing big fires. Even for our causes, drier temperature is one of the main causes of Californian wildfires. Written by the EPA during July 2022, there was no exact date, but dryness, temperature, wind, and lightning are the influence likelihood of ignition. With dryness and the hot temperatures around summer, it is easy to just start a fire from how dead the grass is, and including the wind blowing those embers far away could start fires miles away. As well, human interaction, also written by the CTIF on March 13th, 2018, they also bring up how in 2018 alone, there were 62,000 arsonists and arson crimes during that 1 year alone. And some solutions to counteract the California wildfires and or any sort of wildfire, written by UC Davis on December 8th, 2022, they state, it's kind of ironic, but fight fire with fire. Counter-firing, burning off brush to stop embers from spreading and hitting that brush is a great idea to lower chances of a California wildfire from spreading way further out. So, meaning a fire is far thousands of acres away, and we start burning some dead grass, or we start burning some plants to prevent more fires to burn that area, is a great idea. As well, being cautious is just the overall better way of protecting and preventing a fire in general. By City of Irvine, they tell us to mow grass regularly to make sure that there are no dry grass buildups. As well, store flammable objects in sheds. Be able to prevent fires like using weed cutters with steel trims. Do not use that because it has a higher chance of starting sparks and fires. As well, carrying around fire equipment such as a extra shovel to bury embers in a campfire or a fire extinguisher would always be great. Overall, you wouldn't want a fire and or Californian wildfire to spread in general. You would want to be proactive. Uh, you would want to be clean, not hoarding. Follow the rules. Try and prevent a fire in general. That's why wildfires run rampant because of human interaction, causing all that. Humans are just the overall influence of causing fires. As well, learning safety is always the best.